We are not owners, but stewards of what God has put into our possession. What we have in life, money, power, influence, and possessions are just temporary. And anytime, they can be taken away from us. That is why, brothers and sisters, we have to be humble all the time, because one day, God will show us that our possessions, that our money, prestige, influence, and power are just temporary. A man shared with me his experience during the retreat I facilitated. And he said to me, "Alam mo, Father, naging sobrang mayabang ako. Nakalimot ako sa Diyos. Naging sobrang kampante ako sa buhay. Kaya binawi ni Lord ang maraming bagay sa buhay ko, especially mga bagay na naipundar ko sa buhay ko mula sa aking pag-a-abroad ng maraming taon. Ang sunog na tumupok sa bahay namin at ang baha na tumangay sa natitirang gamit namin ay pagpapaalala na sa isang iglap lang ang lahat ay pwedeng mawala. Alam mo, Father, ang pag-asa ko na lang ngayon sa buhay ko is that binigyan pa ako ni Lord, binigyan pa ako ng Diyos ng panibagong buhay, panibagong pagkakataon. And from here, life goes on. But this time, I will live my life closer to God." Brothers and sisters, in the gospel, we hear about the parable of the rich and insatiable man. He wanted to have more of his possessions and riches. Pero ano ang sinabi ng Diyos? God said, "This night, your life will be demanded of you and the things you have prepared." Kumbaga, kung gaano ka man kayaman at kamakapangyarihan, hindi mo madadala ang lahat ng yan pag namatay ka. Ang lahat sa buhay natin ay temporary lamang. Pahiram lamang ng Diyos, at tayo ay taga-ingat lamang ng mga bagay na ito na ipinahiram sa atin ng Diyos. The first reading speaks about vanity, something that is not substantial and lasting. It is worthless and empty of meaning and purpose. Mga bagay na lumilipas lamang, mga bagay na nagtatapos na hindi natin madadala pag tayo ay namatay, pag ang buhay natin sa mundong ibabaw ay natapos na. Sabi sa unang pagbasa, vanity of vanities. Brothers and sisters, it is not bad and sin to be rich. Not bad and sin to acquire possessions, to have power and authority. Pero, to be dirty rich, using your money, using your influence, using your power and authority to manipulate and abuse people is bad. Yun po ang masama. It's a sin. Who says we don't need these things? Who says money can't buy happiness? Money can buy happiness, but what kind of happiness? What kind of joy? What kind of satisfaction ang dadalhin sa buhay natin? Because true happiness and fullness of life cannot be found in material and fleeting things. Vanity. True joy and fullness of life can only be found with God. Sa Diyos lamang masusumpungan ang tunay na kaligayahan at kaganapan ng buhay. Saint Paul in the second reading teaches us to think and desire of what is above. Heavenly treasures, makalangit na kayamanan, treasure that never perish. Mga bagay na maghahatid sa atin sa tunay na kagalakan ng buhay at buhay na walang hanggan. Heavenly treasure. Brothers and sisters, nakakalungkot kapag ang isang tao ay nabubulag ng pera at kapangyarihan. Especially when money speaks and money commands and people listen and obey. Alam niyo po, when money talks and commands, this is the work of the enemy to distract and destroy us as disciples of the Lord. Brothers and sisters, we should not forget, the enemy, the devil, is not after your money or your stuff. He wants your mind. He wants your attitude. He wants your heart. He wants your peace. And understand that you are not being attacked, tempted over the tangible things in your life. The enemy, the devil, is fighting you over the things you can see, especially your relationship with God, ang tunay na kayamanan. And if he cannot make you instantly bad, the devil will make you busy until you realize that you are already far away from God. Nabulag na, nakalimutan na ang Diyos. And what matters most to you, pag nabulag ka na, pag lumayo ka na sa Diyos, what matters most to you is your money, your influence, popularity, and power. Kung kaya nga po, huwag hahayaang masira ang buhay mo dahil lang sa pera. Huwag mong hahayaang masira ang buhay mo dahil lang sa karangyaan at kapangyarihan. Be on guard. Maiksi lang po ang buhay ng tao sa mundo at hindi natutulog ang Diyos. Kung ang pera at ang kapangyarihan mo sa ngayon ay nakuha mo sa maling paraan, hindi yan magtatagal. Because God is the God of justice. At ang lahat ng yan ay pwedeng mawala sa iyo ng isang click lamang ng ating finger. Piliin natin sa buhay na ito ang mga bagay na maghahatid sa atin sa tunay na kaganapan ng buhay. Yun ang buhay na malapit sa Diyos. Ang tunay na kayamanan ay ang kaharian ng langit. Again, brothers and sisters, we are not owners, but stewards of what God has put into our possession. Amen.